Hey, you're tuned in to the Hustle Report by Profit Duel. We've been digging into lots of ways to earn extra income lately, and one thing that keeps popping up in our articles on profitduel.com is, well, selling digital products. As a side hustle, it seems like such a flexible way for, almost anyone to potentially turn their skills, maybe their creativity, into some actual income. Okay, let's unpack this. For this deep dive, our mission is basically to give you a really clear roadmap. We want to explore how this whole digital product thing works, what the real upsides are, maybe some challenges you should expect, and then the actual steps to get started. Think of it like getting you up to speed quickly without, getting totally overwhelmed.
Yeah, exactly. And that's really important, isn't it? Because it's not just about the money, though. That's great. It's more about empowering you to use what you already know or what you love doing and packaging it up. It can really open doors, financially speaking.
Yeah.
Shows the power of the digital economy for, well, individuals.
Right. So let's start right at the beginning. Maybe for someone new to this idea. What exactly is a digital product side hustle? How would you define it based on what we've been looking at?
Well, essentially, it's taking something you know or something you can create. Could be knowledge, art, expertise, and turning it into digital content. Content that you sell and deliver purely online. We've seen all sorts, right? Like ebooks, online courses are huge, stock photos, graphics, even music loops or software templates. The really cool part is once you've made it, it's an asset. People can buy it and get it instantly, anywhere in the world.
Okay. And once you grasp that, the advantages. That's where it gets really interesting. We've definitely highlighted a few key ones. First off, the flexibility. I mean, this seems huge. Work when you want, where you want, basically just need internet.
Uh-huh. It's not your typical 9-to-5 structure at all.
Yeah.
And tied right into that flexibility is the scalability. This is a big one. Unlike, say, selling handmade hats where you run out of hats, a digital file, you make it once.
And sell it forever.
Potentially, yes, infinitely, which leads straight to low overhead costs. Your big cost is upfront your time, your skill, not constant manufacturing or shipping.
Yeah, that makes sense. We also saw the creative freedom aspect really resonating. Like if you have this niche skill or unique artistic style or specific knowledge, this is a direct way to share it globally. You connect right with the people who actually value what you do.
For sure.
Yeah.
And then the one everyone talks about, passive income. Now, we should be clear, passive doesn't mean zero work, does it?
No, definitely not upfront.
Right. But once the product's created and you've got your marketing sorted, it can keep generating revenue without you actively trading hours for money day in, day out. It helps decouple your income from your time, which is, well, a powerful concept.
It almost sounds a bit too good sometimes, doesn't it? But as we found, while that passive potential is real, it's definitely not some kind of get-rich-quick button. So what about the hurdles? What are the common challenges our research highlighted?
Okay, yeah, good point. The first big one is market competition.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. If it's a popular area, you're not going to be alone. Finding your unique angle or maybe a really specific niche within the niche, that's key to standing out.
Right.
Then there's the whole technical skills question. Now, tools are getting easier to use, definitely. But depending on your product, you might still need some skills in, say, graphic design, maybe a bit of video editing, or just content creation itself.
And I guess digital piracy must be a worry, too. Protecting your work once it's out there online.
Oh, absolutely. It's a real thing. It's an ongoing challenge to protect digital assets from being shared without permission stuff. And another thing, maybe surprisingly, is customer support. It can actually eat up quite a bit of time. Answering questions quickly, dealing with feedback. It's vital for your reputation. But yeah, it needs managing.
Okay.
And finally, just be aware of income variability. Sales aren't always steady. They can go up and down. So you need consistent marketing effort to keep things flowing. It's not really a set it and forget it's deal, not entirely.
That all makes a lot of sense. So it really raises that crucial question, how do you actually manage these risks? It sounds like planning and being ready to adapt are key.
Precisely. It's about being strategic. So take competition, for example. Don't just make another beginner's guide. Find a specific problem your ideal customer have, like instead of just photography tips, maybe it's product photography on a budget for Etsy sellers. Much more targeted.
Ah, okay. Niche down further.
Exactly. And for technical skills, don't let that stop you. Lots of successful creators we looked at started by learning through free tutorials, maybe took an affordable online course, or even outsourced the tricky bits initially, like cover design. And think of them as things to plan for, not total roadblocks.
Okay, good perspective. So moving on from the hurdles, the big question everyone probably has is the money side. What can you realistically expect to make? We saw quite a range.
Yeah, it varies a lot. Looking at data, sources like Digital Commerce 360 suggest successful creators might earn anywhere from, say, $20 an hour up to $100 an hour, sometimes even more.
Wow, that's a huge range.
It is. And it's not just luck, right? Our findings suggest someone selling maybe a simpler, high-volume item like a printable planner page for a few dollars might sit at the lower end per hour overall. But then you've got creators with really in-depth, specialized online courses selling for hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars. If their marketing is dialed in, they could easily hit those higher figures per hour worked, especially over time.
You mentioned marketing funnels being optimized. Can you just quickly explain what that means for someone maybe hearing that term for the first time?
Sure. Basically, a marketing funnel is just the journey you guide potential customers on. It starts from when they first hear about you, maybe see an ad or a social post, all the way through to actually buying your product. It involves things like engaging content to attract them, clear calls to action saying buy this or learn more, maybe an email sequence to build interest and trust. And the top earners. Our research showed they often obsess over this. They test different headlines on their sales pages, tweak their email subject lines, tiny changes that can make a big difference in how many people actually buy. It's definitely a level beyond just posting on social media now and then.
That's a really helpful distinction. Okay, so we've got the benefits, the challenges, the potential earnings. How do you actually start? What are the practical first steps someone should take based on our guidance?
Right. We've kind of boiled it down to 5 main steps.
Okay, step one, choose your niche. Identify a topic you're passionate about or where you have expertise. But it's not just about passion, is it?
No, passion's important, keeps you going. But it has to meet market demand. You need to find that sweet spot where what you love or know well intersects with what people are actively searching for or willing to pay for. Think, what problem can I solve for them? What value can I genuinely add?
Got it. Step two, create your product. Develop something high quality. Back to those examples like ebooks, courses, digital art. How critical is high quality here?
Oh, it's paramount, absolutely crucial. Your product is your reputation online. If it's genuinely helpful, well-made, looks professional, that leads to good reviews, people telling others. Word of mouth is gold. It's all about delivering real value that actually meets or even better exceeds what people expect.
Makes sense. Third step, set up an online store using platforms like Etsy, Shopify, Gumroad, Teachable. There are quite a few options. How do you choose?
Yeah, good question. Think about 2 things mainly. Your own technical comfort level and where your target audience hangs out. Some platforms, like Etsy or Gumroad, are often simply for beginners. They handle payments easily, have built-in audiences sometimes.
Right.
Others, like Shopify or maybe Teachable for courses, offer way more customization and control. Better for scaling up, maybe building your own brand experience. So consider where your ideal customer is likely to look for products like yours.
Okay. Step four, market your products. This feels like a big one. Getting eyeballs on your stuff. We're talking social media, email lists, SEO, getting found on Google, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even paid ads.
Absolutely crucial. And the key word here is consistency. It's not a one-off task. Marketing is ongoing. It's about building relationships with your potential audience, understanding what they need, and showing them how your product helps. It's much more about connection than just blasting out sales messages.
Right. Building that trust. Which leads nicely into the final step, number 5. Provide excellent customer service. Answer questions promptly, listen to feedback, use it to improve things. This feels like it could easily get overlooked, but seems super important.
It's incredibly important, especially for long-term success. Happy customers don't just buy again. They become your advocates. They leave positive reviews. They tell their friends. Our research consistently shows that word of mouth, driven by good experiences, is still incredibly powerful, even online. It builds that vital trust.
Okay, so wrapping up this deep dive then. Selling digital products looks like a really promising path for leveraging your skills, your creativity. It definitely offers that amazing flexibility and the potential for passive income, but you got to be aware of the challenges like competition and maybe needing some tech skills. Understanding how the online market works and actually applying these strategies we talked about seems absolutely key to making it work for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And, the core ideas here, finding a need, creating real value, marketing effectively, taking care of your customers. These aren't just for digital products. These are pretty fundamental principles for building almost any successful income stream, really.
Yeah.
Whether you're thinking about an online course or maybe exploring other side hustles we cover on Profit Duel, like matched betting or affiliate marketing or even app testing, it all comes back to strategically using your skills and knowledge. It really does open up a huge range of possibilities once you start thinking that way.
That's it for this episode. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.